secret place. Tell him you're mad at your husband in the secret place. Tell him you're wrestling with divorce in your heart in the secret place. Tell him you're angry. Tell him you're lustful. Tell him you're jealous. Tell him you're envious. Tell him you don't feel like doing Christianity. If you've ever felt sorrow, depression, grief, he understands that. If you've ever felt you've been pushed to the point of wanting to die, he understands that. There is nothing any of us have ever felt in our hearts, hear me, man, that the Lord cannot understand. So Matthew writes to us in Matthew chapter 21, verse 18, and in the morning, as he was returning to the city, that is Jerusalem, from Bethany, he became hungry. 95% of the time when we're talking about the Lord Jesus, we're talking about his deity. We're talking about his miracles. We're talking about the fact that he was God in the flesh. But I just want to draw your attention to the fact that Matthew writes that as the Lord was walking, he was hungry. It just gives the reader a reminder of the humanity of Christ. That not only was he God, but he was also fully man at the same time. This theological term we call the hypostatic union, the merger of deity to humanity, Christ, God in a body. And although we pray to him and we worship him and we know that he was God, I just got to remind somebody today that he was also a man. And because he was a man, he is intimately acquainted with all of your emotions and your feelings. If you felt weary, he understands that. If you felt tired, he understands that. If you felt frustrated, he understands that. If you've had issues in marriage, he understands that, because his bride is not faithful to him all the time either. If you've had issues with friends, he understands that. If you've ever been betrayed, he understands that. Stop sanitizing your prayers. But that when you go into his presence, man, be honest in the secret place. Tell him you're mad at the Father. Tell him you feel like you're not listening to my prayers. The Lord can handle all of your humanity. A brother got issues, and a brother still has brokenness. And I don't want to go into my secret place and have to mask what I'm feeling in my heart. When you're hurting, who got time for that? I'm the only person that ever felt pain and wanted, watch this, a release. And it's hard to get a release when you approach God like he does not already know what you're dealing with. This is why the unknown writer of Hebrews tells us that we can approach the throne of grace boldly, because we serve a high priest, watch, who is intimately acquainted, the Philip Anthony Mitchell translation, with every single emotion, struggle in your heart. He was a human being just yet without sin. There is nothing you will ever feel that brings tears to your eyes or sorrow to your heart that Christ cannot.